Alright, so I've been asked more than once, like, hey Fridge, how do you make your thumbnails? Or hey Fridge, what do you use to make your thumbnails? And uh, I've been asked that more than once, which warrants a video so I can just point people towards it instead of explaining every single time. I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails. So here we go. First of all, you're going to want to download mine-imator. I'll probably put the download in the description unless I forgot. Now, when you first download it, there's going to be like a watermark thing when you get your stuff and probably a star or something. I don't know. I got rid of it a long time ago. I'll post like a video how to get rid of it or something. Anyways, you're going to want to make a new project. Here we go. Thumbnail, video. I can't spell. My dogs are barking. That's fun. Anyways, next, you're going to want to click the crafting table. You're going to want to click create a player. And then I'm assuming you want yourself in here or one of your friends. So you're going to want to click the Minecraft skin and then browse skin or whatever that just said. Then you want to put in whoever's username you so desire. I'm going to put in mine. Hopefully I spelled that right. I did. Let's go. And bada bing, bada boom. We got your boy here. I should note, if whoever skin you're getting for your thumbnail has an Alex version, then you're going to want to do that. Otherwise, things are going to look a little wonky. Anyways, hopefully you have an idea of what you want your thumbnail to be, what you want your character to be doing. I think I'm going to have mine pointing at like a screenshot of me making my thumbnail or a screen capture or something. So I'm going to have him pointing this way, and then he's going to be, nope, he's going to be gesturing in the general direction of this area so that he's pointing towards where I'm going to put the screenshot later. So, you know, you can grab the limbs, the different colored rings, do different things. Try to not make them look like as stiff as a board because that looks unnatural. I like to bend the legs just a little bit when they're standing so it doesn't look weird. I mean, in Minecraft sense, it looks completely normal to have them stiff legs, but you know. Alright, now we got your boy gesturing to this direction. Next, we're going to click this thing here and create a none texture. Make sure it's back a bit. And then you want to go over to the scale and just kind of do that. Make sure it's massive. Ignore how it just changed color. We're going to move this guy up a bit. Now you want to click on this, click color, and then blend color. You'll ignore the grossness. You want to have a color that's not in like any of your things like on your screen, and so because otherwise it'll complicate things later. I choose green because my character's not green. That is the wrong slider. We want to increase the brightness. So it's bright green, looks like a green screen. And then position, you can move around with like right click, WASD, move your mouse. E and Q make you go up and down anyways. So get them in a nice good position. I think there's good. Now we're going to click on this button, export current frame to an image file. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, a YouTube thumbnail size is 1280 by 720, so that's what we're going to want to make here. You can make this like any size you want, though, so keep that in mind. High quality rendering. Ignore this stuff. I never touch this. Actually, remove background would probably be smart, but that's not how I do it. If you want to mess around with that, go ahead. But we're going to save it now, and it's going to off to the side here. It's going to ask me what I want to name it, where to put it. Just put it somewhere you'll be able to find it, and then we're going to move on to our next step. So now you're going to want to come to pixlr.com/e. I think there's another slash. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. And you're going to want to click either open image or this plus sign. They both do the same thing. Then you're going to want to grab your file wherever you put it. So once you find that, double click on it. You'll end up with your thumbnail here. We want to get rid of this background. Once again, the pixeler setting to get rid of it probably would work the same, but I'm going to do this because it's what I'm used to doing. Now you want to click the scissors, the cutout tool, and you want to click the magic mask. Go over to contiguous, or however you pronounce that, turn it off, and then just click that. That'll get rid of most of your problem. Now you want to zoom in, do a little bit of cleanup here. If you click on something and it gets rid of too much stuff, like here, that's no good. We don't want that. Command Z to undo, and then honestly, you can, if it's a tiny little pixel, barely noticeable from like here, you can get rid of it. Unless it bothers you that much, then what you can do is you can take the tolerance, turn it down a little, and it will get the same color pixels, but not like so far away from all of the other ones. So, see, I just clicked that, I got rid of those three instead of like literally everything. So hopefully nothing is broken, except me, haha. So, we're good on this sense. Now we want a background. Alright, so here we are in the Minecraft world. Ignore the questionable frames. I have auto jump on, that's gross. So the next step, we need a background. So, pick a world, any world, could be creative. Maybe you want to build something for your special background. Want to turn on shaders if you have them, because it makes the background look a bit prettier. F1, screenshot, there we go. That's all you need to do here. But anyways, this is my survival world. If you want to see me play on it, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you get notified every time I go live, and then you won't miss the survival stream. Back to the other place. Alright, so once you got your background, you're going to want to add it with the add image. If you don't know where your screenshot's going, you're going to want to click this, your search bar here, percent, app data, percent, click this folder, and that's going to take you here, go .minecraft, and then find screenshots, here it is, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to want to click on your thumbnail, and they're just going to pop it up here, it's not going to put it in there, but what that will do is since you've interacted with it, you can click here, go to add image, quick access. Now it'll be your most recent files, so here we go. Now we don't want this to be our thumbnail, so we're going to take this and drag it below our little dude here. Maybe resize it a bit so more of it's in the screen. Now if you want your character to like pop out a bit, you're going to want to add some blur to the background, so go to Filter, Details, Blur, and I like to go around 35 to 50%. That looks good. You can still make out what's going on, but it's just supposed to be a background, unless you want it to be something important. Now we're going to add some text. So click this T here, and then click on this, add a new text layer. We're going to go Minecraft thumbnail. Now, I have a Minecraft font. This doesn't come on Pixlr. If you want that, you're going to click this, add local font, and then you're going to need to download a Minecraft font. I can't help you there. I downloaded this like a year ago, so it's not that hard to do. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now, we don't want this to be just black, because, you know, kind of hard to read in certain areas, or just zoomed out in general. Like, what is that Minecraft theme? What is this, Skyrim? Now, what I like to do, I find a habit of making the text white, and then go to Style, Outline, Color, make that black, and then make the size thick as heck. Doesn't notice much here because of the dark background, but in other places it's very noticeable. Makes it very easy to read from when it's very tiny, so we got that going for us. Now I want to put tutorial here too, so I'm going to click add text layer, and then tutorial. Spelling is hard. We're fine though. Slap this over here, because I want to put something else right here. So I'm going to make this color, because why not? It'll stand out. Make sure you go to Outline, Color, black outline, thick as heck, because otherwise it looks all pixelated and weird if you don't do that. So boom, Minecraft thumbnail tutorial. Now I also want to have like the green screen version of this right here, so it'll show like, hey, this is part of the process or something. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. All right, so we got this. Make it smaller. Put it there. Make it a bit bigger. I want this text to go over that. Actually, I want both texts to do that, just in case that size. All right, this is good. I want to put the mine-imator and Pixlr logos in here so that you can tell, like, hey, these things are part of the process. So I'm going to go download these and slap them in there, and then I'll be back with you. So we got one. Make it smaller, maybe not that small, size it up a bit. Put it in my character's hand or something. And then we got this one, make this smaller. Put that here or something. I'm going to put it behind the mine-imator logo. Perfect. There we go. Now, zoom out. That's what your thumbnail will look like to other people. Pretty cool, right? So now, since we're done, we're going to click File, Save. Make sure it's a JPEG with 1280, 720 height and width and height, my bad. Because that, once again, that's the size of a YouTube thumbnail. And click Save As. And then save. Now it's yelling at me because I already got one, because this is my third attempt recording this video, but there we go. Now we're done. An ad shows up when you finish. How fun is that? Alright, now people can stop asking me how I make my thumbnails, because I'm tired of answering the question. I can just point them into this video. Now, if you're new to my channel, you haven't seen any of my other videos, check them out. Pretty hilarious. Yes, I know I sound like Technoblade. Bruh. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, 50%, whole shebang. Farewell.